Good morning, this is our Post Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this new week. Today is Monday, and I am reading for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. This reading is for Taurus. Welcome, Taurus. The reading starts with the Moonology Oracle deck. The card that you got is the Void of Course Moon, saying that nothing will come of this situation. This is where an astrological chart is cast according to when the question is asked and is decoded. So a void of course moon means that nothing will come of this matter or of this situation, which might not or most possibly will not bear any fruit. This may or may not be good news, depending on what you are asking about. For example, if you were worried about something, whatever it was, the card can be taken as a sign that there is nothing to worry about. However, if you are asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, then it is a sign to adjust your expectations or to change things so that you get a different outcome. Always remember, the cards can only predict what you are currently creating, and you can change that with your behavior and with your beliefs. Attune to the moon and say, I trust in my highest good. Additional meanings for the card are that the chances of something are a bit diminishing. Something better may be around the corner for you. Believe that you will get what you need and surrender to the divine, and take some time out, meditate, and contemplate. The teachings here are that the main definition of a void of course moon is when the moon will not make a major connection with any of the planets until entering the next sign. So the best thing that you can do when you get this card is to chant the Sanskrit words Om Namo Nayavani, which means I surrender to the divine. A void of course moon is the time to just be and let things happen. The Nature's Whispers card is next, and that one is expansion. Expansion says that you are continually moving, evolving, and going through cycles in your life. So attune and align yourself with the rhythms of nature around you. This is an exciting time with new beginnings, growth, and changes. There are many settings that will provide for inner development and inner expansion. So pay attention to everything that is going on around you and the effect it is having on you. And consider environmental issues, or use this as an opportunity for some new studies. It is a good idea to recognize the need for extra rest and for personal care while you are integrating new energies, so you are ready for important messages and new opportunities. Just as in nature, you too have seasons of growth and of maturity. The angel guide card is take a step back. Your angels, they are guiding you to take a step back and reflect before you are proceeding. There is an excitable and action-oriented energy around you at this time, but you are being encouraged to review the situation before you are making any moves. So in order to have the best experience and a positive outcome, take some time now to meditate on your actions, intentions, visions, and goals. Call in your angels and invite them to guide you to make decisions that will be supportive of your expansion and your highest good. There is an extended message here telling us when we try to rush ahead or when we force something to happen, then we can often miss the signals, the signs, and the messages that are encouraging us to change our course. If you have a big decision to make now, or you are in the midst of moving a project forward, then your angels are encouraging you to take a step back and to rest. What is for you will not go by you. So your angels, they are encouraging you to step into the energy of trust. And when you do so, then you will draw universal energy and support to you. If you have any concerns about another person or a relationship, the card is guiding you to draw back and respect the space of others. Let this be a time of self-care and of self-awareness. And when you step back, then you let the universe step in. The Priestess of Light Oracle card is Soul Radiance. And it is about a phoenix rising. This radiant priestess calls out that your ultimate victory is at hand. Her arms and her wings, they are raised in salutation. A new beginning is arriving after a long and perhaps a difficult time. In fact, you are about to take the flight of the phoenix and rise above the ashes of some old and unwanted fire. This fire may have taken different forms, in form of work or finances, relationships, or even health issues to some varying degrees. It may have seemed like a dry spell for you, a lengthy period of waiting for some change or longing for a resolution. Or the fire may have been much more severe, involving some loss, anxiety, or deep grief. There may even have been some times when you felt that the difficulties would consume you. So the card is telling you that those times, they are coming to an end. A newfound sense of freedom is arising, but do not forget that the source of real power and freedom is always within you. So when you find yourself living through a dark night of the soul, always remember the presence and the truth of your spirit. Your soul's resonant frequency is vibrating with divine light that no darkness can ever diminish. It is only when you obsess about your personal problems that you feel surrounded by loss and by limitations. But you must let that false viewpoint go. Real solutions, they arise when you open up to the power of your eternal truth and perspective. So if you are still trying to overcome a difficult situation, or if something has caused in you self-doubt or a loss of courage, then pause to meditate on your own unending light. For it is this divine frequency, your own soul's radiance, that will finally lift you above the old limitations and free you and give you unfettered flight. You can say this affirmation: I feel the power of my soul radiating outward in beautiful, resonant vibrations. Success is coming to me now. The Sacred Forest Oracle card is the Air Spirit. And the Air Spirit is about knowledge. As you stand in the center of the forest, a subtle breeze is lovingly touching your cheeks. Gently gusts they rustle the leaves above you as the spirit of air is approaching upon the boat of light and wind. In the quietude, you sense that the wind is whispering messages to you from Spirit. You receive the card when you need to think things through. So this is not a time to be impulsive. Do not react instinctively to situations and to people. Take into consideration all the points of view. Do your research and listen to other people and speak your truth. Take time to weigh the pros and the cons of a situation. It is an excellent time to begin a new venture or a new project. It will succeed as long as you are thoughtful, organized, and focused. There is a remarkable wellspring of wisdom within you. So take a breath, slow down, and delve into the inner knowledge. It will guide you in the right direction. Air represents wisdom, our mental activity, and our ability to reason. It is also associated with our thoughts, intellect, communication, and comprehension. Through our breath, we can speak and we can express ourselves. Our lives begin with our first breath, so air is connected with new beginnings. The spirit of air oversees friendship, clarity, and positive focus in your life. The spirit of air says to you, inhale, take a moment to think things through. Think as well as feel the right direction and get clarity and become focused before you are stepping forward. Take care to have thoughtful communications with others. And the last card is the Sacred Destiny card. That one is success. Relating here to the tropical jungle. And tropical jungles, they are some of the richest and the most successful habitats on our planet. They have incredible diversity, a multitude of plant varieties and of animal inhabitants. They are dense with life force that is rapidly growing and rapidly changing. So the lushness of their vegetation is essential to the ecological health of our Earth. In many ways, the success of the planet depends on the rainforest. These areas, they are called the lungs of the planet. So the plants absorb carbon dioxide, they produce oxygen, and so help to reduce the impact of worldwide climate change. And in addition, thousands of plant and animal species that may have medicinal properties have not even yet been discovered. The sacred landscape wants you to know satisfaction, contentment, and fulfillment. They are at hand for you. Success is waiting to expand in your life. So be ready to accept and embrace this success, for it might now happen. All is possible. The gates of triumph, they are waiting to be opened, being in a state of gratitude for all the small successes in your life. You will give birth to larger ones. Your satisfaction will come in many forms and from many areas of life. So celebrate it all and breathe it all in, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant they might be. This is an excellent time to make commitments, to sign contracts, and to make good deals, because good fortune will be yours. That was the reading for you, Taurus. Thank you very much for listening. I wish you a good start into this new week, a beautiful day today. I'm sending love out. Take care and goodbye.